Just a Little Thick.
Yes, sir. She juicy.
Number one, congratulations, because we've been rocking since
The
All
beginning.
Gold
The
Everything
beginning.
wasn't even a hit yet. It was just buzzing.
The beginning.
Like I had reached out to Fly at your old record label. I said, yo, we want to put this on our YouTube channel. And then by the time Def Jam made us take it down, it got like 15 million views. And it was your first hit record. And I feel like this is like your second hit record?
I mean, I'll give you that or whatever, but to me, I felt like female, well, I don't know. I think that in reality, people judge hits by plaques. So if we're gonna do that, then this could be, but to me, Females Welcome did really well.
Yeah,
you know
it
what I'm
did.
saying? I mean,
but I feel like this is bigger.
this is gonna definitely be bigger than Females Welcome. Definitely gonna be bigger than Females Welcome. It's just, it's so new right now. I don't want to jinx it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's doing so well. We were for 2 million views in 5 days, 7 days. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's probably at 2.5 right now.
A music video.
Music video for Just a Little Thick, it did really well, like so well, like so unexpectedly well. Like I knew it was gonna get views, but to say to get 1 million views in 5 days, 3 days, 4 days, something like that, or whatever, I was like, what the hell? Thank you.
I mean, it's a good
You know what I'm
song.
saying? Like, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like, thank you to the people, who watched the video. People hit me up like, yo, bro, thank you for making it. You know what I'm saying? I watched the video 20 times.
Well, I think that what you should be applauded for is that you see a lot of people who have one hit, and after a certain amount of time, they usually just kind of throw in the towel. Like, I don't know what happened to the Shop Boys, Party Like a Rock Star. I heard they're trying to do some stuff now,
Okay.
but like,
Groups are tough, man. I'm gonna tell you that. Groups are tough.
yeah.
Ooh, it's tough.
But you could look at music since the very beginning.
Of course,
like,
of course.
From Paperboy to the Diddy to I Wish I Was a Little Bit Taller to whatever. You see dudes who have one hit and it's a good hit, and they try to follow it up with some stuff, and after a while it almost seems like they give up. But you did not give up. You continued to keep putting music out.
Correct.
Until you actually hit on something that people fuck with again.
For me, how I look at it is, I wasn't going to quit. You know what I'm saying? Of course, every day wasn't just like, the best day ever. But at the end of the day, I do that, bro. I was new in the game when I came in with that hit, like super new.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew that I was working on my craft. I knew I was working on me as an artist. So I was just like, hey, man, you can't count somebody out who just started. Like you never seen,
Right.
You never seen any of your favorite artists in the beginning. You never seen the beginning, like the beginning.
Yeah.
No. You've seen all my ups and downs from the beginning of my career. Like not even like the pre-underground stuff. Like that's the beginning of my career when you see me. So just in general, to the ones that have me here now, like we're killing it on iTunes, we're killing it on Spotify. The video, like I said, on YouTube is killing it, like 2 point whatever, how many million views now. Like to the ones who either jump back on the bandwagon or the ones who's always held me down, really, man, thank you, dude. Like, thank you because they get it. For the ones who get it, thank you.
Yep. Now, the lineup is kind of interesting.
Right.
Is because Trinidad James, when you first came out and you talked about your first 2 singles, it was just Trinidad James. But this is Trinidad James featuring Lil Dicky and Mystikal.
Yeah.
So why these with DJ Mustard on the beat?
Correct.
So how did all these different people come together to make this song?
The beat was given to me by one of the companies that are working in right now, music, or they call Records. It's a new record label.
Okay.
And they do business with Mustard. So my guy Ron Perry's his name, he sent me the beat, because I write crazy hooks, period, just write crazy stuff in general. So he sent me a beat, he was like, yo, if you come up with something, just let me know. And I was in a session here in LA waiting to write for Rihanna's album last year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Before she changed the whole game on everybody.
Okay.
This is last summer.
Okay, so you were actually writing for Rihanna.
I mean, writing for it, like writing songs to be submitted.
Okay, so it wasn't like she put you in a camp or anything else like that.
No. I mean, I don't know her like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I know mutual people through that she's connected to.
Okay.
But just in general, like a company, they were looking for certain the album at the time, the way they had it set up. they were looking for certain songs, and I was in there with two other amazing writers. I can't remember their name right now. And we were writing and we were going over like what she's looking for, the notes that the label sent. And we were waiting on, I think we were waiting on Mustard to come so we could get the beats for the album. And he was caught in traffic, so I had my engineer with me. And so I was like, yo, man, load up this beat. I ain't got time to just keep sitting here in awkward silence. Loaded up the beat, started writing to it, went and recorded the hook, came up with the hook, then went and recorded the verse in the booth. And when it was done, I was like, that's cool. That's cool. I got to get the right person on it for it to hit home.
So the original hook was actually done by you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, of course. Definitely. I write all my stuff, like everything. Nobody writes for me. When I was doing the hook, I heard Mystikal on it. So the reference even had the watch it, watch it, mouth type stuff, like, because it just felt right, because that's how I write. I write with just all the correct music parts in mind, per se. And we did the song, finished the session, writing for Rihanna. None of the songs got placed, of course, because she changed up the style of the album that she wanted to do, which is great because I love that album too. And some time went by, and I was chilling with my same engineer, my boy Morgan. And what happened? I don't know what the crap, bro. Just it popped in my mind. I was like, bro, Mystikal would be crazy. Mystikal would be crazy on the record, because I felt like I couldn't really get none of the young boys, because that's not where they at with it. They don't have that appreciation for a curvier woman the way they supposed to, because they're young. Of course, it's okay.
Wait, young dudes ain't into thick girls? That's what you're saying?
I mean, my girls in my video are thicker than thick. Like, we talking about like real curvy warriors, So like, oh, that's a whole handful right there. Not just like, oh, the conventional slim waist with a big ass.
You're talking about like Buffy the Body thick?
Yeah, but even bigger than that.
Even bigger than that.
Even bigger than that. Showing that girl appreciation.
Okay.
And in general, man, the song is just a woman empowerment. And I felt to do that, I had to go get me like a more old school guy who could do it. So I reached out on Twitter to Mystikal, because I didn't know him. And his manager reached back out to me like, yo, what's up? Da, da, da. I was like, yo, man, I'm a fan. I got a crazy record for Mystikal. I feel like he'll sound crazy on it. It is what it is. He was like, all right, cool, I'll give you his number. He gave me his number. I hit him up like, yo, what's up, OG? I'm a big fan. Da, 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 da. I got a record I feel like you'll sound crazy on. And, I want to send it to you. If you like it, let's see what we can do. If not, I'm still a fan. Thank you. Bye. He was like, send it. Boom. Sent it to him. He loved it. Got it back to me like 3 weeks tops, if that. You know what I'm saying? Killed the verse. I was like, all right, cool. Because I already had I'm going to kill this video in general. You know what I'm saying? Because I only make songs with video in mind to do. And so the canvas was already started. Then when he gave me his verse, I was like, oh, the canvas is getting even brighter. And then some time went by, mixing the record, playing around with it. And it wasn't meant to be like necessarily like a debut single. It was just like a good record I made that was gonna be a part of something.
Okay.
And time went by, and my boy Ron, who also gave me the beat, he's like, yo, I really like this record. When I sent it to him with Mystikal on it, when I got Mystikal on it, he really loved the record even more. And time went by, Dicky heard it through Ron because they know each other. And I met Dicky also last summer at the Ray Streamer video in LA with Nicki Minaj and Young Thug. And somebody introduced me to Dave, as he goes by, Lil Dicky. And he was cool. I was like, I'll rock with this dude, you know what I'm saying? He's himself. He hooped, he was hilarious, you know what I'm saying? I was like, we exchanged numbers or whatever, you know what I'm saying? He was really cool. He respected me and my craft. I respected the man I met at the time, because I wasn't familiar with his craft at the time. I was like, let's work, because I'm always down to work with just different people that you wouldn't expect. I'm all about that. Time went by, the single, we've already made the song, it's me and Mystikal on it, so, I'm used to it being Mystikal. one day Ron was like, yo, Lil Dicky want to do a verse on it. And we hadn't worked at the time or linked up to play ball or anything because he got busy with the Professional Rapper album he dropped. Save That Money was going crazy. And the other song was Snoop, I don't know the name of it, I forgot it. You know, that video was going crazy. And so I wasn't bothering him because I knew he's busy doing his thing. And so when he told me that, I was like, oh, sure, because we're supposed to work anyway. And he did his verse, killed it. And then like the canvas became even crazier from a visual standpoint because I'm like, ooh, we got Dicky on here. Now I see what he could do because I see the Save That Money video and everything he did behind that. That was genius. The idea was beautiful, and the point that he did to actually execute it, I can't even respect that. And I see the Snoop Dogg video. I was at some random girl's house one day, and I was like, yo, this video is crazy. What is this? It was him, Lil Dicky. I was like, all right, cool. So for off of those two, I was like, oh yeah, this video about to be crazy. So this year come around, getting the record mixed. I want to give a big shout out to Jason Joshua. He mixed the record. He is an integral part because I feel like when he put that mix on it, that's when we was like, yeah, it's a hit. Whatever, it's a hit. You know what I'm saying? However it does, but this is a hit. You know, when he put that mix on it, because his mix is just crazy. And then we was video time. Came up with the treatment along with John Jay, the director. You know what I'm saying? He put his input in there. We linked up in Atlanta, Mystikal and Dicky, myself, John Jay, Ron Perry, he was down there. And yo, we just killed this video, dude. We killed it. We killed it. It's paying off, and I feel really good because it's the best thing on earth to see hard work pay off.
I'm a fan of Drake. I'm a fan of the idea of Drake, so no disrespect against Drake.
What do you mean by the idea of Drake? What does that mean?
Meaning that if he has a ghostwriter, he's an idea. He's not, meaning that it's a perception created that he's not really writing the lyrics, and it's just like here, let's make this in the factory and put it out.
I'm just on top of my game right now, Vlad, and I'm just getting blessed. I'm booked 4 or 5 times a week, 60, 75K a show, man. I'm winning right now, man, and I'm just steady trying to increase my hustle.